What's up everybody, hope you're all doing great. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto and welcome back to another update on the Voyager token or VGX. We covered this yesterday. There we set a price target like this of about $1. We reached that price target, so that's the main reason why I'm doing this analysis. Obviously, apart from that, volume has also still grown since yesterday over the last 24 hours. We're now almost at 200 million, which is 70% of the market cap. I think yesterday we were at about 50% of the market cap, but I could be wrong about that. But yes, as someone told me that the main reason behind this move is that they're selling the assets of the Voyager exchange right now. There aren't really a lot of updates, which is not great. I mean, yeah, you would think that's the very least you could do. So you have to get your news from secondary sites, which is always a little bit troublesome. But apart from that, we're mainly going to be taking a look at the price. I mean, I said it yesterday and I will repeat it right now. Voyager is bankrupt, or at least it seems like they're restructuring. Maybe they can still continue in some sort of a way, but it really does seem to me that Voyager is not going to exist anymore. That doesn't necessarily mean that VGX is on the blockchain. It will keep existing. And it also doesn't necessarily mean that it will have no purpose anymore, although it's likely that it won't have any utility or purpose anymore. So that's why I wouldn't trade or invest in VGX. It's very risky. There's obviously still money to be made, but I would stay out of it. But you're watching this video, so you're probably not staying out of it. To me, there are basically two things. I still think that $1 is too strong of a resistance level, and that we're going to drop down to 75 cents, and then slowly also down to this 60 cents level, and probably within the next month also down to 50 cents. All right, to me that seems like the most likely scenario. Just looking at the fundamentals, but also looking at that $1 level. It's a very strong resistance level, all right? It's the strongest psychological level you have out there. But then we should also note that Voyager has touched $1 again, and when we when we touched it then, we dropped down significantly, and we're not doing that right now. So there's less bearish momentum coming off of that level, and that's something we should notice. So to me, there's one other way in which we could get to our next price target, which would be around 1.25. And that scenario is staying on top of 90 cents or staying on top of this key area, so 87 cents. If we can stay above that level for the next 2 days, so for the next 48 hours, then I do think we're going to get higher to 1.25. Again, this is going to be very risky, and I am expecting a big crash for VGX somewhere soon. I'm not trying to spread fear, but you'll see. It is going to happen. Usually it happens with these moves where there's no real fundamental merit. It's probably just manipulated quite a bit, all right? So if we can actually stay above 87 cents for the next 2 days, then we're going up to 1.25, but I still think it is more likely that $1 is too strong of a resistance level, and that something like this over the next weeks is a more likely scenario. But yeah, so that's my update on VGX for now. If you do have any questions about the analysis or about anything I said, feel free to ask me down in the comments. But for now, I'd like to thank you all for watching and listening, and I hope to see you all in my next videos. Bye.